We learn that agony is the polar opposite of remnant, with the otherworldly and supernatural substance being made out of negative emotions and memories, with the substance having the ability to influence objects, or power up and strengthen sentient entities, like we see with Eleanor and Shadow Bonnie. However, there are two specific details about agony that are important to this theory, with the first one being that agony has the power to give objects supernatural properties, even if they are possessed by spirits, while the second is that agony can permeate from tragic incidents and in places where tragedies have occurred. We see much with the Blob and security breach, with the massive amalgamation residing underneath the pizzaplex of the ruins of Henry's restaurant, which we know was a site of extreme turmoil in the form of both the fire that burned it down and the various violent homicidal animatronics that resided within its walls during the time of Pizzeria Simulator. It is highly aggressive towards not only Afton, but anything that finds its way in the ruins, even children, as we see when it mercilessly attacks Gregory. Moreover, we see that the Blob has absorbed many items and objects from both the pizzaplex and the ruins, such as Bonnie, Chica, Mangle, various endoskeletons, Circus Baby, and the puppet. Another interesting thing about the Blob's appearance in its various parts is that all were present in places where tragedies have occurred, with Mangle's mask having been present from Fazbear's Fright, the classic animatronics parts being part of the missing children incident at Freddy's, and the ghosts of the children as a whole. Circus Baby having been present for Absence experiments and the tragedies caused by the fun times, and the puppet being present for Charlie's death and our possession of it as a vessel. With everything we see with the Blob as well as with Agony and its origins and effects, my theory is that after the Pizzeria Simulator fire, and possibly even before that, the children's souls were indeed free, with the only one remaining behind being Cassidy. However, despite them being long free, the agony that permeated the remains of the restaurant lingered and remained, reflecting all the objects that were left there to be forgotten. These items would eventually be used and would formulate themselves into a collective cesspool of negative emotions, thoughts, suffering, and torment, effectively giving birth to the Blob. They would stay in the ruins, undiscovered by anyone above, and their hatred continuing to fester until Afton's new physical form was finally released from its slumber, allowing the massive conglomeration to take revenge on the man who caused their agony in the first place.